What up, gamers? Fence here, and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. So the new update is out where we got the Angels of Delusion, the Idol faction, which I'm looking forward to seeing. I think it does take place back in New Eridu, like the normal, first area that we've always been to back at the beginning of the game. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. A nice change of scenery because I feel like I've seen Wi-Fi Peninsula way too much. um, but yeah, I'm also, for me though, personally, I'm more excited in seeing potentially Set's brother, if that is him, because we kind of saw I guess some kind of main character looking guy, like a playable character, like from the back of the head. I hope that's him. I hope it's Set's brother. I know they even talked about bringing a new PubSec character, so I assume it's got to be him. So yeah, I'm hoping he does make a show up there. Anyways, yeah, hopefully he doesn't make an appearance. Let's go ahead and begin this. I assume that right now our quest is targeted. Here we go, Delusion's Prelude. But yeah, here we go, man. I think we're about to pretty much wrap things up here, man. I mean, yeah, if you've seen my previous video, that's pretty much like my, I guess finale for the whole story for the Wi-Fi Peninsula. For a quick review, overall, I thought it was, pretty, right down the middle for me. Nothing too great, but nothing too bad. It was at least serviceable, at least somewhat engaging. But I didn't think it was anything spectacular, at least, compared to Season 1. I don't know, maybe because Season 1 was a bit more fresh, it was the launch of the game. I felt like, with Season 2, it just wasn't really my thing too much. But we'll see, man. I'm really holding out for 3.0. I'm hoping that's going to be really good for me. Because, yeah, right now for the game, I'm starting to, fall off from it. But I always say that, yeah, whenever I always say that, I just look at Zenless Zone Zero with their updates, and it always looks promising to me, so it always, ropes me back in. Anyways, that's enough of chit-chat. Let's go and talk to Belle here. Wait, hasn't Fairy recovered yet?
System message. Maintenance of the HDD database is complete. Redundant data cleanup progress is at 99.8%. Connection testing is now available.
Yeah, so with Fairy here, doesn't she have some new emotes? I remember seeing like a few cutscenes of that.
Finally. If I hadn't seen Senior Yinhu sighing over the electricity bill lately, I would have thought Fairy had been asleep these past few days.
With Fairy's help, you run a new connection test with the HDD.
Screening redundant data. Screening complete. Current cleanup progress, 85.1%.
Huh? Didn't Fairy say the redundant data was almost cleared? So why is it that after the connection test, it suddenly... Don't tell me I caused it.
Based on current data, it appears the recent actions of the creator have caused ether activity fluctuations in Hollow Zero and the 6 Great Hollows. Some of the HDD
The 6 Great
calculation data
Hollows.
from these hollows has become invalid.
Okay.
During the connection test, the system automatically recalculated everything, resulting in redundant data buildup.
This explanation sounds a lot more reasonable than me secretly stuffing redundant data into the HDD system. Seems like we won't be able to take any hollow commissions today. So, let's do something else for now. And since Gilded Carrot Day is right around the corner, nothing crazy should happen. Let's just relax for a while.
Wise, don't say things like that just yet.
The phone suddenly rings.
Every time someone says that, something major suddenly happens.
Oh, it's Jane.
Here we
Good
go.
morning, managers. Are you two still in Wi-Fi these days?
Yeah, it's really cool to see the old characters, and now we're making a return, at least for the PubSec guys.
I have no memory of ever telling you we were in Wi-Fi, but yes, Wise and I are still living at Swabian Temple for now.
Yeah, I wonder if Astro Yao's gonna make an appearance. I think, you know what's funny? Wasn't after the whole main story stuff, right after we get Astro Yao, I think, which was all about singing, her own gimmick. We pretty much got that again, right? Here.
Oh dear. Looks like my timing couldn't be worse.
Jane, you're a top-tier VIP member at the video store. You don't have to be polite with us. Just say what you need.
Alright then, I'll keep it short. If it works for you two, I'll stop by the video store tomorrow night. I have a special commission, issued by a certain rapidly rising individual from public security, and it needs to be delivered to Phaethon.
Hmm.
It's a special case, so I'll need you both to coordinate quickly.
Phaethon? Public security? Why are you suddenly talking about all these things we've never discussed before?
Is that really still a secret about Phaethon? Or is it just like a select few, like our closest friends and stuff?
I understand your concerns. To be honest, the client didn't tell me the reason for commissioning you two directly either. But with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, there's been a string of intelligent construct citizens suddenly losing control throughout the city, so things really are urgent. And the client suspects it might be connected to some kind of illegal intelligent entity.
I remember they were talking about the construct units, or like the citizens, pretty much like Billy, Qingyi, yeah, that's her name. The characters like those who are like robots, pretty much.
So public security's after an intelligent entity suspect. If I remember correctly, Fairy detected a high-level intelligence data entity in Lockspring. Could they be related?
I wonder if it's also related to the. Wasn't there also like another one, like maybe an evil fairy, during that whole thing with Section 6, during that whole storyline last time? Yeah, it's the season 1 finale. You meet Belle's eyes.
I really thought we could just keep quietly playing our roles as refined video store managers and the loyal customer. But look at us, already talking about commissions.
Master, I've detected mentions of intelligent entity and intelligent construct in your conversation. I've compiled the relevant data for you. Would you like to read it now? Check out Fairy's info. Please select the information you'd like to review. What's an intelligent entity? Intelligent entities, also known as intelligent data constructs or artificial intelligence, are, by standard definition, intelligent units that exist in the cyberspace in the form of data. What was up with Fairy just now? Did she glitch out or something? Running diagnostics. Issue identified as signal interference caused by memory corruption. Interference cleared. I've gathered the following supplemental information regarding identity authentication of intelligent entities. Intelligent entities can apply to undergo the Forbidden Fruit test with their logic core. As long as they pass the test, they'll be officially recognized by the city administration and be granted the same autonomy as other citizens. It wasn't also the logic core what they talked about with Seed during that whole story, with Seed Senior in specific. So that's cool. I guess a lot of the robots here, they function the same way. They got this logic core, which I believe it's pretty much their brain. And you're among them, Fairy. You did pass that test, right? Reminder: the Forbidden Fruit test is only designed for ordinary intelligent entities, and certainly does not apply to your AI assistant. Would you like me to look up anything else, Master? Yes. Let's talk about the intelligent construct. In general terms, an intelligent construct refers to a humanoid machine equipped with a logic core that has passed a Forbidden Fruit test. They are officially recognized as construct citizens of New Eridu. Under normal circumstances, they can be simply referred to as construct citizens. Got it. Just like Billy and the others. Affirmative. The Aegis Master has worked with Public Security Officer Qingyi, Banwei, Billy, and others all fall under the category of intelligent constructs, or construct citizens, if you will. Now we're good now. This is basically common knowledge in New Eridu. There's no room for any misinterpretation, is there? Affirmative. The relevant information has been filed under rarely used documents for you. The moment Fairy stops talking, Senior Fufu's voice comes from outside the door.
Juniors, why are you two holed up in your room again? I've got something fun to share with you.
Okay, are we not done yet with Wife Peninsula? When are we gonna go and head back to the city or something?
Good morning, Senior Fufu.
That's why I changed up my
What's the fun
VTuber
news?
outfit.
Shifu said that because of Xiaoguang, this year's lighting ceremony will be held at Phylum Heights. Instead of having Bangbu light the year light like before, this year's organizers want to invite us as guests to do it with our mystic techniques. And rumor has it, Cersei is making her comeback at this very ceremony. I've never seen her perform live before.
Is that one, like, I think it was the Angels of Delusion's manager, is it?
Cersei? But she retired years ago.
I know, right? So, even though it's just a rumor, I'm super, super excited! Anyway, with something this big going down, there's no way I'm not bringing my precious juniors along! I came today to invite you both to light up the year light together! After all, the lighting ceremony's being broadcast citywide, so we need to practice! You guys don't have anything else going on, right?
Looks like we're going to disappoint you, Senior Fufu. Belle and I didn't really have anything special going on, but we just happened to receive an important commission. So we'll need to head back to 6th Street.
Do you really have to go back? When will you return? Every Gilded Carrot Day, Junior Yinhu always shows off his cooking skills. He even said that since you two are here this year, he'd add a couple extra dishes.
You know, I just played through Arknight's Enfield, and I think they also had like a cooking panda too. Is there something with cooking pandas? Is that a thing?
It's not that I'm craving the food. I'm just feeling sorry for you two.
And you know, we also have like, I don't know if this really fits in, but like Poe and Kung Fu Panda. Then he'd like work at the noodle shop, but then he wants to become a martial artist, right? So I don't know if that really counts.
Judging by your faces, you're not changing your minds. But if
It was
you
like
finish the
Dapan
commission
in
early,
Arknights.
be sure to come back to Swabian Temple around Gilded Carrot Day. Otherwise, you'll miss out on the lucky money from Shifu and all your seniors.
But I heard the lucky money in Wi-Fi usually amounts to only a few dozen pennies.
Junior Belle, you already looked into it beforehand?
You pack up your stuff and head back to 6th Streets with Belle, only to get accosted by 18 the second you walked in. I don't know what that means. After promising over and over that you'd run the video store properly and wouldn't just disappear for ages, you go back to your room and change out of your Yunpei Summon Disciple uniform. Hey, you quickly pack your things and rush back to the workshop, only to find that Belle and Fairy are already inside. Everything seems to have gone back to the way it was before heading to Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Progress
Wow, look
update.
at this.
Maintenance on the HDD system
Look at
database
this.
is complete. Redundant data cleanup is at 87.4%.
Yes, it's nice to see their outfits again, you know?
If I'm remembering right, this cleanup progress looks the same as before we left Swabian Temple.
Notification. Unknown data interference detected. Cleanup progress is slower than expected. Background processing is recommended. To accelerate the process, consider activating full force mode.
What is full force mode?
In full force mode, all of my computing
Whoa.
power is routed into a single
Here we go,
dedicated
look.
thread. During that time, processing speed increases by 120%.
Yeah, so now you can really see like the eye in Fairy here. That's so cool, man. Like she now has animations. It's not always like this spinning circle. I mean, I'm not sure if that happened before. I feel like Fairy for the most part has been pretty tame and quiet during season 2. But now she's like back to maybe being annoying. I don't know.
Power and data usage will spike by 200%, and nearby users may
Like I remember, I
experience
think
some
she
network
was
disruption.
Fairy would be getting angry.
Run it in the background. Do it now.
Like I know it's small, but you know, stuff like this, it does get me a bit excited for, you know, potentially 3.0. Like I think yeah, I'm trying to remember like what they said before. I think it was they said the yokai, right? Which I think is associated with Japanese, so you know, the spirits and stuff. So yeah, I just want to see what that looks like.
Transferred to background processing.
Yeah, she's like glitching out a bit more. I wonder if this loop thing. I don't think they had this glitching effect right before, but I wonder if that is still like the same like looping eyeball that we've seen before, just without that glitching effect.
During processing, I will plan your schedule. Based on past travel records from Master and Second Assistant, I have generated the following recommendations.
At some points, 18 pushed open the outdoor workshop door. Oh, 18 is, I think 18 is the Bang Boo, right? That runs the place. And was patiently waiting off to the side, trip planning on hold. As the guilty shop owner, you must hear out what the employee taking care of the shop has to say first. Master, if you're free, could you help me drop off this videotape at 404 on the corner?
Of course, 18. Just hand me the tape. As a responsible video store manager, I'll head out right away.
Thank you, Master. After handing a musical videotape to you, 18 leaves satisfied.
Looks like Wise has already got plans before Jane arrives. In that case, Fairy, generate an exclusive leisure itinerary just for the assistant manager.
Roger that. Evaluating transportation options, event appeal, and other variables to generate a new plan. Confirm plan. 404 Lighthouse.
Huh? So my destination's still the same as Wise's? Fairy, we don't do that whole absolute fairness thing in our family.
During routine information filtering, I noticed a rise in online posts mentioning 404 Live Music and Angels of Delusion. It was a reasonable conclusion.
A reasonable conclusion. So when you said you were busy, you were actually keeping tabs on that little idol group from 404? Unlike me, I hardly have time to follow them at all.
Negative. The strongest AI assistant
There we go, look at that.
remains fully dedicated to the Master's commissions and has never been negligent.
That's pretty cool. Because, yeah, you know, Fairy has always been kind of like, I don't know, like sassy or something. But yeah, now it's cool to see the emotions.
All right, I'm just joking. But Fairy, you heard it too. Public security is searching for an illegal intelligent entity lurking in the city. So be careful, okay? Don't let them mistake you for one.
Belle, don't scare Fairy. She's always careful, and we've already reported to Qingyi, so there shouldn't be any problem. That commission, it's probably just because they need Fairy's help. Besides, I think Fairy's recommendation is pretty good. Since we're free anyway, why don't we drop the tape 18 brought over off at 404 and check the place out while we're there?
Here we go. Season 2 interlude, encore for an old dream. We take the videotape that 18 asks you to bring to 404 and head out with Belle. Familiar route, unfamiliar destination.
I was getting used to seeing 404 empty all the time. Never thought they'd manage to open before Gilded Carrot Day.
Oh, it's just the decorations, I see it now.
Think
That's
we
pretty
might
cool.
Run into Suna and the others if we go now?
Yeah, we met
Maybe.
Suna, I think, back at
I wonder when we'll get to see them perform on stage.
the summer event, right? Here we go. Down here now. Was this place always open? I've never been down here before. Was this closed before? I don't remember this place, man. I don't remember ever going down here. But okay. Let's go talk. Oh, it's you two. You're friends of the Angels of Delusion and the managers of that video store on the corner, right? We came for a walk and to drop off some tapes. Huh? That was quick. I thought it'd take a while. I mean, we're at the corner. Doesn't sound like it'll be that tough. After all, that little Bang Boo in the shop looked like it was really struggling when it was digging through those videotapes. Oh, okay. 18. The manager is back now. Either way, thanks for your patronage. Well then, thanks for the delivery, manager. But according to 404's operating hours, you don't have any shows on at this time, so I'm afraid we can't offer you any of our services. Oh, right. If you're here looking for Suna and the others, go ahead. Head down the stairs and you'll get to the drink stand and performance area. Want me to show you the way? Nah, we'll head down ourselves.
Wise, you're so slow. Hurry up and get over here.
There we go.
Over here's the drinks stand and rest area. This place is so hidden away, but it's a whole different world once you go downstairs.
Yeah, this is all new, right? I mean, it's new to me. Okay. I'm sure it just opened up. Doesn't seem like we picked the best time to stop by, Wise. It's pretty quiet when there are no shows. Looks like Fairy's recommendation wasn't so hot, so should we head back for today? Wait, I think I hear singing. Is that coming from the studio?
Turn heartbeats into tempo.
Is that Nangong's voice?
Make every step feel right as we go.
What the heck?
La 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 la. Get the music back.
So cartoony.
Can do. It's almost Gilded Carrot Day.
Wait, this is what I like Zenless for, is the cartoony cutscenes. Jeez, dude.
Stop that! I'm blacking out.
Wow.
Apologies, manager. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
if I had
my
bad.
No worries.
Darling, I found those records you were talking about.
Yeah, is that her? Is that
Well,
Cersei?
now, who exactly do we have here?
Sorry, managers. Letting you see things this chaotic is totally my failure as the leader of Angels of Delusion.
Oh, she's the leader. Okay.
That's right, Nangong. It was your failure.
Okay. So is that the reason why we're not getting her like right away? Like I thought maybe she would be a 4-star or something. I guess later on she'll be available. Oh, you think maybe like in a upcoming banner they'll continue this this idol story with Nangong and if that's Cersei, maybe.
As compensation, allow us to offer you 2 extremely sought-after tickets to the Gilded Carrot Day special show for the Delulus. This will be Angels of Delusion's first live performance, and tickets
Oh, wow.
are practically impossible to get right now.
The first live performance. So yeah, they're really like small time, like right now.
That's right.
Even though, like-
impossible to get.
Even though like visually they look pretty big. Like I feel like they'll be like famous. Oh, they seem pretty small if that's their first live performance.
Even though we, Angels of Delusion, are hosting the show, we can't give out tickets as we please. But since what happened just now was our fault, we'll be sure to have tickets sent to you later.
I see. Well then, Bill and I will gladly accept your kindness. It's the performance on the night of Gilded Carrot Day, right?
Wait, that's pretty big. If that's their first live performance, I don't know if I read that right. Let me see that back. Yeah, their first live performance. I guess they've been famous on like just recording, you know, songs and stuff, but never like going live. But that's pretty big on the Gilded Carrot Day.
Wise, how are you already in full-on holiday mode? What about that thing we were asked to handle?
Ah, so manager also has other business to attend to.
Yeah, there is still something we need to deal with, so we might not be able to make it on the night of Gilded Carrot Day.
The girls deflate in an instant.
Aw, our tickets were returned so fast. I knew it. Bragging about how our tickets are impossible to get wasn't gonna work at all. Nobody wants them, even though they're free. I knew Nangong's lies never hold up long, but not this quick. Nothing we can do, I guess. We can't hold up the manager's work. Oh man, what do we do?
Wait a second. If everything goes smoothly, we should be able to wrap it up before Gilded Carrot Day. Maybe we can still make it to the show, right?
Belle already surrendered. What else can I even say at this point? Since Belle's all for it, we'll try our best to make it.
How nice. Now your show's one step closer to
Oh,
being
Cecilia.
impossible to get.
I'm sure Cersei is like the stage name, right?
I've been wondering, is this their instructor? She looks a bit like someone I know.
Yeah, it's probably Cersei. Probably her.
But if it really was Lady Cersei, how could everyone stay so calm? Never mind. I'll just pretend it's a coincidence.
Ah, right. I forgot. Miss Cecilia hasn't met you guys yet. This is Belle, and this is Wise.
Hmm. So have we met them before then too? I know we met like Suna before, but I don't remember like the other characters like meeting them.
They run the video store down the street called Random Play.
Like it's probably like
Helped us out
from
before,
an
and
event
their
or something,
store's
right?
doing pretty
If
well
I had to
too.
guess.
The number of visitors they get just barely surpasses what we get on our fan page. Nangong! That's a little rude.
Belle and I have been away, so the Bangbu have been running the video store. And yeah, business slowed down. And that still slightly surpasses your fan page?
Turns out everyone here is equally rude. It's fine, really. Belle and Wise already know what we're like.
Okay. So yeah, we have met them before, I assume.
So,
I know at least with Suna here.
can a barely noticed group like us with fewer fans than a niche video store seriously host a show?
Niche video store, huh? In a way, I guess that means you're acknowledging our taste. And our membership isn't exactly small, right?
That's right. And our members really trust us. One loyal member even topped up 500,000 Denny's in one go.
Yeah, I'm just curious about that niche part. Because, you know, what they offer is videotapes, right? Of movies. I guess it could be a niche if, you know, if they have like like stuff like Netflix and Disney Plus. If they have those, I can see why it's niche. But like, if they only offer those, like videotapes, that's like the norm around here.
500,000 Denny's? Oh, with that kind of money, we could finish all the stage setup and promo materials for the show. All of that would only cost 500,000 Denny's. Well, we didn't even add any costumes or promotion. It's the only way we can save money.
If ticket sales go smoothly, the funds for preparing the show shouldn't be a problem, right?
But will our tickets really sell?
Yeah, Suna has been very much a doomer.
Just like Nangong mentioned, this is our first ever in-person performance. If we fail, Angels of Delusion will be stuck on our online page, posting videos every day while counting a handful of views. I don't want that! Suna, pull yourself together. Your new song's
I just
pretty much
realized
done, right? Let's give it a
Nangong,
listen.
like,
Maybe the manager can offer some feedback too?
I'm guessing she's wearing a strawberry or watermelon. Like, I don't know what you call that top. Or it's like a top or dress.
Belle and I probably can't offer much advice on the music, but we're really interested in Suna's new song. Could we have the honor of hearing the demo?
That song? It's still just an early draft.
Aw, but it's so good! Nangong didn't even get through the whole song.
Suna, let us listen. Oh, okay. I need to make some preparations. I can't embarrass myself in front of the manager. Miss Cecilia, could you take a listen to this part for me?
Cecilia leads Suna to the side of the stage to go over her questions. Suna was the concerned one, but now Arya also looks uncertain.
Suna's still getting ready. Nangong and Arya seem to be chatting about something. I'll go listen to them.
Hey, it feels very refreshing, man, just going back here. I mean, it was refreshing going to Waifu Peninsula, but I don't know why. I feel like, you know, compared to, you know, this place here, New Eridu, it just became stale so fast. I think, like, if I think about it, it's probably just because a lot of the areas in Waifu Peninsula look pretty much the same. I feel like in Season 1, like, we had a variety of places. I think mainly just, in my memory, it's just the Outer Ring. Because, you know, it's a desert. very much an empty area as well.
We've already made it this far. You two can't back down now. Besides, this is advice from the wishing sprite we're talking about.
I know! I'm really looking forward to finishing the show with everyone. It's just... I'm a little worried. Huh? Manager?
Arya, you seemed a bit troubled just now, so I came to see if you needed any help. After all, as the manager, I've picked up quite a bit of experience running random play, so I can offer a few pointers on selling tickets as well.
Says the manager who's never worked the front desk and leaves tape sorting and restocking to me. If we're talking about why business has been slow lately, you really owe 18 an apology-wise.
Wow. I always thought the little issues Angels of Delusion had were just because the three of us spent so much time together. Cause, you know, a little friction is hard to avoid. But now that I see it, a duo doesn't seem all that harmonious either.
It's not that we don't get along. It's just that Suna and I, need some encouragement from time to time.
Alright. Well, since the manager's trying so hard to help, why don't you just tell them what you're worried about, Arya?
What was that? I feel like as their leader, that doesn't sound like that would help. Like, kind of sounds like in a mocking tone.
Honestly, it's just that we've never performed in front of a live audience before. We've only ever posted videos online. A live performance means being up close with our fans, just like this, face to face, seeing each other clearly.
I mean, like I said, that's pretty big for them. Like, I assume that, you know, with their videos online, I assume that they're just pretty much already big. So I guess, you know, if that's the case, it's pretty much, you know, it feels pretty proper for them to, you know, be on stage there at the Gilded Carrot Day.
You're a natural performer, Arya, and I'm sure you'll look pretty up on stage. Are you feeling a bit worried because you've never done a live show before?
No, I'm not that great.
I mean, yeah, like, if you have a lot of fans, I mean, I feel like for Suna at least the tickets will sell. if they're like already big online. But yeah, I would maybe look at those videos as like practice for the real thing, the live performance.
What I mean is, sometimes I really do doubt whether I'm someone who can stand on stage in front of everyone.
Arya!
I'm just overthinking it.
Oh, please! If even you don't have the confidence to get up on stage, what's poor Suna supposed to do? After all, even if no one's seen you in person, everyone's heard your voice.
Now that you put it that way, yeah. Ever since we first met Arya, I've felt like her voice sounded really familiar.
It really sounds like that singer who used to be the talk of the whole city, right?
Talking about Astra Yao? I don't know. Or I guess maybe it's Cersei. You meet Belle's eyes, and you can tell she's thinking the same thing. Miss Cecilia's face, Arya's voice. There's a trace of Cersei in both. Is that really just a coincidence? That's interesting. So Cecilia, or Cersei, sounds like Arya. I'm not sure what that exactly means, if Cersei in a way has been faking her voice, or maybe somehow it got separated and got transferred to Arya. Well, yeah, I'm not sure, like, you know, which one's the deal, or maybe it's another reason. But Arya doesn't look encouraged by those words at all.
That was a long time ago. And back then, I wasn't even...
Suna's voice comes from the microphone nearby.
Anyway, let's go see how Suna's doing. I really want to hear the rest of that song.
Just listening might be a little boring. How about joining in, manager? Get into the rhythm and hit the right beats, and you'll feel the pulse of the song. Try steering Suna with biggest fan. It'll be fun, trust me. Yeah, that's right. But this song is still just a rough draft right now. Manager, if you've got any thoughts and suggestions, remember to tell me, okay? I want to carefully polish and perfect this song with everyone. That sounds great. So manager, what do you say? Oh, alright, let me give it a try. Calibrate rhythm. Okay, rhythm game. I think this is pretty much straightforward. I think it's not hard. Okay, here we go. They go by fast though. Yeah, they go by fast. There we go. Calibration complete. Display latency updated. A negative 114 milliseconds. Is that something that they're actually doing with my rhythm stuff? Next up is the audio calibration. This step requires game audio to be enabled. Oh wow. Are they really like just like setting up just the way I play a rhythm game? Okay. And I hear the fourth one. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's very interesting. Like, are they actually going to set something up? 'Cause I don't know any. Like, I don't know how it works. I don't know if they're going to adjust like the settings to make the rhythm game like work better for me. It looks like Suna and the others are ready. Manager, how about we show her some support? Sure. There we go. Are we gonna do the glow sticks? Oh no, what is this? During the live stream, follow the music's rhythm and hit the corresponding keys. Hit the right notes, okay. Press any button on the left side of the controller to hit the blue left note. Okay. I thought at first that you would use your D-pad. Just, okay, so anywhere on the left side of the controller is left. Anywhere on the right is going to be right.
Falling into
That's interesting.
Rhythm Field.
Yeah, that's kind of like new. Oh, wow. I think, didn't they also have this kind of like mini game? This like rhythm mini game in Girls from Lane 2? I think so. Dude, I just realized a rhythm game for Zenless Zone Zero would be amazing. Because like this game has some, great music, at least, to my taste. I could see it being like, like the other rhythm games you see nowadays. Like for me, I do play like DJ Max. Okay, that was pretty tame. Yeah, that was very tame. Thanks for cheering, manager, but it still feels like something is missing from the song. Is it the rhythm or is it the melody? There's something off with both, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Give me a moment, Suna. Let me sort this through. I need to think on it too. Okay then, if you have any ideas, let's make sure you tell me. The three angels of delusion scatter, each mulling over that melody. Huh? The little angels aren't huddled together. Looks like they each have their own ideas and don't want to disturb each other's flow. But sitting trying to puzzle through things alone probably won't work too well either, right? Huh? Yeah. At a time like this, my interference isn't quite appropriate. I wouldn't want them mistaking my suggestions for instructions. But manager, if you're not busy, could you stay for a bit longer and help be their sounding board? Your input could really help them sort through their thoughts and ideas. Sure, I'll go right now. Okay. I think we'll save Suna for last. We'll go from, I guess, Nangong to her and work our way up the stage to her. Okay. What a headache. Manager, since you're here too, how about you help us brainstorm some ideas for Suna? The truth is, when it comes to arranging music, I know nothing. But if we're talking about the overall vibe, maybe I can help with that. No, I think we need to focus on the arrangement first. Alright, let's see what you think about the kind of performance you want to present. Actually, while Suna was performing, I was already thinking about the choreography for the song. Positioning, holding hands, flowing wave-like movements. I want to express the emotions from Suna's composition through dance, but it still feels like something's missing. How about you tell me what you heard in that piece just now? Ordinary but vibrant everyday life. a painful tragic chapter from the past. I don't know. It was very low vibes for me. Maybe this. You're messing with me, right? Sure. This part doesn't have any soaring melodies or particularly intense rhythms, but there's no way I'd elicit ideas of tragedy or suffering, right? Um, I guess it's ordinary but vibrant. Yeah, same. It's like a brook shimmering under the moonlight. Not a bad melody at all, but after listening to it, it feels like it's still missing something. So how do we keep this vibe going while making sure we can keep hold of the audience's attention? A few bouncy skips or a piercing high notes? I want to see the bouncy skips. Skipping, huh? Like, yeah, I don't know much about music. I like to listen to a lot of music. I feel like maybe a sudden high pitch might be somewhat odd for, I guess, that song. Like, it might be coming out of nowhere too much. I get what you're saying, manager. You mean that certain key spots, livelier moves would suit us better than the usual style, right? I guess. So when it comes to arranging the melody, I guess it's similar. I've got it. Thanks, manager. And after that discussion just now, count me as a hardcore supporter of your taste in music from today on. Should I say thanks? Okay. Aria. Yeah, I think with out of all the characters so far in this idol group, I think Aria's the most interesting one just because she has that robot form. I wonder if that robot form does play into the story. You know, it is a construct citizen as well as, I don't know, maybe it has to deal with you know, Cersei's voice in a way. Manager, you heard it too, right? Suna's new song for Gilded Carrot Day is so good, but as a finisher for our debut show, it definitely needs some polish. I don't have any solid ideas yet, so could you help me brainstorm? So, where should we start? Oh, and manager, when you hear the same Angels of Delusion, what kind of performance would you expect? I would say eccentric, lively, and imaginative is what I would say. Oh, I love the way you put it. You're right. We're the Angels of Delusion, and the world we show our audience should totally have that dreamy vibe to it. Don't get me wrong, I love the vibe with Suna's composition, strumming her guitar and just letting the story flow, but our finale can't be complete without the taste of that dreamy delusion. And besides expressing our own Angels of Delusion style through the song, we also gotta consider Gilded Carrot Day. What kind of topics would go well with the crowd showing up at 404 on Gilded Carrot Day night? I feel like for them, like, heart-racing hope and aspirations for the new year. You've noticed it too, right, manager? A lot of our Delulus are pretty unique, and what they are all hoping for from Gilded Carrot Day isn't exactly typical either. Actually, it's like a mutual understanding, you know? As our dear composer and the soul of the Angels of Delusion, Suna is pretty unique too. Sure, she usually seems all sweet and gentle, sweet and gentle, always getting shy. But I also hear her say, when I get nervous, I just want to find a crack in the ground and shove the entire audience in there. That totally freaked me out back then. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing she just wants to, I guess, hide from the audience by putting them into the crack on the ground. Not sure if it's because she's nervous for our debut, but from what I can tell, Suna hasn't let her usual style shine through in the song. It's Gilded Carrot Day after all. Maybe it's better to play it safe? It's your debut. You guys should show the world your unique style. That's exactly what I was thinking. But honestly, without you backing me up, I wouldn't have the guts to tell Suna. Anyway, thanks for the talk, manager. As Angels of Delusion, we don't want to clip our own wings, even if what we're playing is a discordant note. That's what I'll tell Suna. Ahem. Okay, maybe that's a little too dramatic. Suna's song probably won't be that out there. As long as it's something you all vibe with, it's guaranteed to be good. Okay, let's go talk to her now. Alright, the last one. Manager, good thing you're here. I wanted to ask, what do you think? Anything in that song just now we could tweak or polish? But I mainly handled the composition, so if you got feedback on other stuff, manager, it might be a bit hard for me to wrap my head around. Could you tell me your inspirations for the composition? Of course. My original idea was to write a slice of life kind of song, one that captures those ordinary yet bright moments we Angels of Delusion go through. But this rhythm right now, it's a bit too plain, like it doesn't grab the audience's attention at all. Um, then how about we highlight the bright moments of everyday life? Bright moments of everyday life? True, all kinds of emotions ripple through even our ordinary everyday life, like dipping your hand in a steam or stream. I can't even read, man. I'm like one letter off always when pronouncing these. In a stream and feeling the occasional nibble of a curious little fish. But how do I get the audience to resonate with that? The rhythm, the stage setup. So this is a stage setup. Oh, my bad. I didn't really choose my choice there like properly. Like I didn't really think about it. I really appreciate your suggestions, but truth is, we don't have any spare dennies to spend on such luxuries. The rhythm. I can add some little adjustments to the original rhythm, making it more lively, and let the audience feel the pulse beneath the calm. Thanks for the tip, manager. Inspiration has struck. Seems like you have a plan now. I won't keep you then. Nangong, Arya, thanks to the manager's help, I've got some ideas for revisions. No big changes, mostly just tweaking the rhythm and flow. What about you two? If you got ideas, come on, spill it, right now, all of it. From my perspective, the melody before was nice and all, but it felt like it was missing some bounce, you know? Considering we got choreography and rehearsals to work through, things might feel a bit flat overall. Oh, I get what you mean. What about you, Arya? I think you must have toned down your own style in the song so the performance would go smoothly and the songs would click with more people. But as the Angels of Delusion, it would be a waste if we don't have any delusion. Dreamy vibes in the song is pivotal to us. Really? But... Young, you look at me. You look at me like I'm some scaredy cat again, aren't you? But I'm not backing down. I hear you and Arya loud and clear. But once we rearrange it, the cheering's gonna get way more complicated. Manager, wanna try it with the biggest fan in me? Alright, let's give it a shot. Okay. Press both sides, okay. When you see that one.
Into Delusion Field.
Yeah, it's very like... feels very low. The song overall. It doesn't really match up with their little dance. Like, I feel like they're way too energetic for a song like this. Okay. That's a little better. I still feel like it's a bit too, like, dramatic for their dance, though. I feel like for me, I would definitely love, this group if this was released, like, a long time ago when I used to be really into idols. I used to, listen to a lot of, like, Hatsune Miku, Love Live, and also K-pop as well. But yeah, not really nowadays. But yeah, it's not bad, this whole rhythm game. There we go. There we go. Full combo. Mia, I do play some rhythm games for myself.
Your cheering lines up perfectly with Suna's beat. Maybe next time you could join Suna for my vocal class?
So you're the vocal coach for Angels of Delusion. When I get the chance, I'll swing by and pick up a few tips from you.
Always welcome. So, what about the other manager? What do you think of Suna's song?
I may not know much about music, but when I heard this song, it filled me with hope. So I'm sure it's a great one.
Yeah, to me, it just sounded like more on the dramatic side.
Thank you for saying that. But, manager, are you sure you're not good with music? Because honestly, my biggest dream is to write songs that bring hope.
Really? I feel so honored.
Nice work, Suna. If you can talk like this while selling tickets, there's no way people won't buy them. Gong, I'm being sincere.
I can back that up. Suna said the same thing to me, so it looks like you really are her kindred spirit manager.
All right, everyone loves Suna's song. And if we want more people to hear it, we should start thinking about the Gilded Carrot Day performance.
Suna just said that we'll need about 500,000 dennies to prepare for the show, right? If I'm not mistaken, the lottery ticket I bought is about to be drawn. And the top prize is something
Gonna get
like
very lucky for that.
500,000 dennies. What if? What if you happen to hit the jackpot? Then you'd have an extra 500,000 dennies in your account. But that doesn't help with our performance budget at all.
Well, no. What if you just spend that money on the performance?
Gong, you fool! I know you've always been super lucky, but how can you still be bragging about it at a time like this?
Suna is right.
What?
I feel like Nangong meant she'd spend the winnings on the show. But Suna isn't picking up on that.
I don't know how you wouldn't put that together. It sounds kind of stupid.
It's alright. We've still got all the tickets.
It's gonna take a while to sell all of them. But I just asked the Wishing Sprite. It recommended a holo commission to me, and the commission fee happens to be 500,000 dennies.
The Wishing Sprite. Arya's mentioned it a few times. Sounds just like the kind of fairy tale a little girl would believe in. Still, this commission means heading into a hollow. Fairy tales won't save your skin from ethereals. I'd better dig deeper when I get the chance.
But that's your commission reward.
If I take the commission, Nangong and Suna can handle the prep work I was supposed to do. Then the reward should count as the whole group's funds, right? And when I'm back from the commission, you should be finished with the prep work, and we can all go out and sell tickets together. Doesn't that sound super reasonable?
That actually does make a lot of sense. Arya, you just happened to get a 500,000 denny commission? Did the client say which hollow you need to go to?
Let me see. It's pretty far. We're heading to Lemnian Hollow.
Okay.
Let's meet up in Phylum Heights tomorrow evening. I'll look up the route.
Arya, I want to go with you.
Huh?
I heard there's a shop called Yum Chasin in Phylum Heights. The desserts there are really unique. I want to try some.
Since when did you get this fixated on food? Weren't you worrying a few days ago that your face looked round on camera?
Arya, you think my face is too round, so you won't take me out for dessert.
No.
I kind of like how doomed that she is. It's kind of funny.
Poor Suna. Abandoned by Arya.
And then Nangong is always kind of in a mocking tone. Oh yeah, I like the group overall. Arya kind of feels normal to me.
Nangong! Now is not the time to make things worse!
So are you taking me to Phylum Heights or not?
I never said I wouldn't take you! We've done simple hollow commissions together before, haven't we?
Jeez,
It's
really?
always best to have someone watching your back. I just thought...
I'm just wondering
if we
what is
both
the
go,
requirement to
all
go to
ticket
the
sale
hollow?
prep will end up on Nangong alone.
Do you just need to
Does
fight
she
well?
really manage it by herself?
Or do you need some kind of certificate?
Don't worry, I'll help out too.
Perfect. Suna and Arya take the commission while Miss Cecilia and I handle the show prep and tickets. When both sides are done, the three of us will head out together.
Yeah, some of the tickets need to be handed to our friends, and the rest we'll have to find a way to sell. Time's pretty tight.
Since tomorrow's plans are all set, should we all get back to practice for today?
Okay!
The angels have gone off to practice on their own. It looks like Cecilia has something to say.
Managers, there's something I need to ask you. Could you come with me for a moment?
Okay. We'll talk to her next time. Anyway, guys, yeah, that'll be for this video. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think for me though, I hope that we definitely get to see Set's brother. Yeah, Set's brother, if that's definitely him. I'm only just guessing right now because, I know they talked about a upcoming Pubsec character in one of their update live streams. And after seeing the back of that guy's head, the one with the long hair, I assume that's gotta be Set's brother. They mentioned him before, I think in Haru Moss's agent story. But yeah, But overall, you know, I'm looking forward to the idols too, in general. But I do want to see like some other stuff too. I feel like I'm more looking forward to like what they might be releasing afterwards after all this. But anyway, guys, yeah, that'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good